So then I ended up having a middle school. It was either my last year of middle school or my first year of high school. I feel like it was middle school. I had a PE teacher. This lady was a bull dagger. I ain't never met a bull dagger before that day. But when I met her, I said, oh, this is what them old folks talking about. They're not talking about running the mill gay. They talking about manly man. You want to be Miss Trunchbull. Okay. Anyway, I think her name was Miss Hamburg or something like that. This weirdo of a woman was so strange that she was not allowed to come into the dang on locker room, right? And she was writing me up every dingo in class for not being in uniform, for not dressing out. So now again, my average is being dropped down. And my mom was like, she's dressing out. What's the problem? I was wearing knickerbockers instead of wearing the short shorts that they had for the kids. Well, they didn't have shorts in my size. I was so tiny, they didn't have shorts in my size. So I'm not about to be out here rolling my dang on shorts all the way up. And mind you, the Norfolk Public School emblem had to be showing in order for you to be counted as dressed out. So mind you, now I got these shorts and I got to roll them up to the cuff of my butt cheek in order for them to stay on. I'm not doing that. I'm already dying every class anyway because you got us running. It's hot, it's cold, the weather, my asthma, my lungs, my dang old allergies. I ain't got time to be dying and being inappropriate. No. So I was wearing knickerbockers and they were blue and the principal signed off on them. She was writing me up every single class and trying to give me detention because she called it insubordination. So one day, anyway, we end up in the principal's office about it or whatever. And she was like, I even told her, she has to dress out. And she told me she had her stuff. And then she comes out of the locker room, so and so, such and such. So I was a very literal child. So I was like, no, that's not what happened. I was in the locker room and then you came in. And then the principal was like, excuse me? I didn't think I had said anything wrong. I was like, yeah, I was in the locker room and she came in and she was talking to me. She was like, she was talking to you in the locker room. I was like, yeah. And then she went through my locker room, was doing this and she was like, wait a minute. And she was touching your stuff. And I was like, yeah, girl, what is the problem? You keep interrupting my story. The whole time, apparently, this lady was never supposed to be in the locker room. There had been some type of incident. And she was not supposed to be in the locker room. I was getting hit with all the anomalies you can think of. And mind you, that was just middle school. I ain't even made it to high school. Mind you, my brothers come to the same middle school a few short years later, and they was in there running a donut rink. They was in there running a crime rink where they was stealing from the dang on school orange juices, apple juices, milks, and donuts and selling them to the school children. They was reselling free items to the school kids. In detention. You're already there for doing something wrong.